Have you heard of the Guild of Underdark Guides? They're a group that specializes in leading expeditions into the sprawling underground realm known as the Underdark. Word is, they've put out a call for adventurers to help them in the area they call the Northdark. Sounds right up your alley, doesn't it? You might want to check it out. The call came from a guide named Davin Hoth. He's the man you should look for.
Illithid maps are simply impossible to decipher.
The Underdark has a million ways to kill the unprepared. Most of them are quite gruesome. Ask away. Knowledge is power, after all. Who are the Guild of... We have chapters in every city in Faerun. Except Neverwinter. Not since the trouble started. Alright. The Guild is a group of explorers, scouts, and guides who specialize in traveling the Underdark safely. We charge a modest fee to shepherd merchants and the like through little-known passages and keep them from danger. We're not warriors, mind you. We prefer to leave the monster slaying to experienced adventurers like yourself. Still, we know where to go and what not to do, and that's a valuable service. Interesting thought. I doubt the life of a guide would suit you, though. It's not as exciting as being the hero of Neverwinter. To join the guild, you have to pass a rigorous evaluation. Then there's a training. And then you actually have to survive the job. It takes years to become a member of the guild. And right now, we have more pressing matters at hand.
So, you're here to help? No one from the surface knows the Northdark like the Guild of Underdark Guides. But when we run into real trouble, we usually call in some serious muscle. Namely, experienced adventurers like you. The Drow took many of our guides captive recently, so we're doing everything we can to get them back. Perhaps you can help with our preparations. The area called the Verdant Caves is like an oasis in the midst of a desert for those who venture into the Underdark. Waves of wizard fire found there provide enough light to sustain lush plant growth. That's why we chose this area for our base of operations, despite the presence of an abandoned Drow settlement nearby. Unfortunately, the Drow have returned and captured some of our scouts. We're working on a plan to save our imprisoned comrades. If you can find keys to the holding cells on the Drow hunting in the area, we'll have a real shot at saving my people. The whole camp is working together to prepare for freeing our captured guides. I believe our ranger Megan Arrowroot needs the aid of an adventurer able to stand up to the Drow. She's trying to gather some particular kind of berry from the Verdant Caves. You should speak with her.
I never thought I'd end up in charge of provisions and medicinal herbs when I joined the Guides, but I was a ranger for several years on the surface. We're going to need supplies to treat and feed the prisoners once you and the Guides have saved them. When we found the Verdant Caves, I planted a whole lot of bitter berries there. They're ready to harvest, but the drow in the area are preventing me from gathering my crop. Please, gather as many as you can so we can care for the prisoners.
With these keys, we should be able to save every one of my men. You've also proven you have what it takes to survive in the Underdark. Nice work, adventurer. Looks like you've brought plenty of bitter berries for the camp. I know Megan will appreciate this. I'll bring them to her, so you can get started on our next task.
Spider makes for a good meal. Not that different from crab.